Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading, Capricorn. We do, and of course it's about somebody else, right? You and somebody else, right? And we start with our spread here, the oracles, right? And then we get into the tarot. I hope you guys are all well. And Capricorn, don't live or die by these, all right? Yeah, don't do that. Right? But it could really resonate. So let's get into it. It looks like a beautiful story to me. It really does. And we see this woman, she's blowing bubbles, right? She's sitting in the meadow, kind of like the Empress, but she's sitting here kind of wearing her, her summer wear, right? And she's wearing her sun hat and she's very happy. We also have the cornucopia next to it, right? We know what that is. They're showing all this fruit here, beautiful fruit, and it looks kind of autumny, right? The cornucopia always looks like fall, right? And this is abundance. This is the Ace of Wands, right? That's what that is. And Ace of Cups, I beg your pardon. And both these cards talk about your dreams coming true, right? So let's start over here with the pineapple, the first card. Don't know some of these authors, where they get their kind of analogy or interpretation of this is reconciliation, right? I don't know with the pineapple. Maybe in some type of Hawaiian or Tongan kind of culture, something like that. This pineapple means a lot. Maybe it means a reconciliation. Maybe down in Guatemala, right, where they grow pineapples, right? When I was in Venezuela, you see, I don't think I saw pineapples, but I saw coconuts just growing everywhere. You could just grab it off the tree, which I thought was very beautiful. If you're in the city, you're lucky if you get, 3 scraps. Yeah, because of the tyranny and the dictatorship. And that's what they're trying to do here. Mandate farmers so they can't grow food. Did you guys know about that? Yeah, you guys vote these people out. You could be saying, well, I've been following them forever. Vote them out. Okay, let's get into this, Capricorn. I don't want you to get mad and click off because we have a breaking story here. We do. And we have the next card, the Mountain Road. You're on the road to success. And there's a lot of cliffs here too. So, maybe it's a hard road to success, right? Right? Maybe it's one of those, right? Like, well, okay, be careful you don't fall off the cliffs so you can get to the top where my dream is living or, right? And I feel like you're at the top, Capricorn. You are. You're always on top, right? Because you're trying to take control of the physical situation, right? When you lay down with your person, are you on top? And we have crib, right? And this is birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So this is some type of new beginning, right? It is. Maybe you have a business going too, possibly, but we start with reconciliation. You're on the road to success. Warning, right? Sorry about that. It's hard to hear, but they used to show that on Lost in Space when I was a kid, which I never really liked, but I feel like it was on after school or something like that. And this is finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future, right? Maybe somebody's going to try to point their finger at you, Capricorn, right? You're not supposed to point your finger at people, in case you didn't know that. But there's some type of a problem here, but your dream's gonna come true. Yeah. And it could be this 3 of Swords over here, right? Which is the 3 of Arrows. This is the only other negative card. Next, we have the egg. You could be eating chorizo and eggs. I like the Spanish version of chorizo. It's less greasy. I grew up eating the Mexican one, kind of, right? They're both good. Success assured with good plans and hard work. The egg. All right, so your egg's going to grow, or your nest is going to grow. Maybe your nest egg, right? Yeah, because we have success. And then we have November, right? Noviembre, November. So it doesn't look like it's going to be a cold November, right? There's a lot of songs about a cold November. I remember Reich. It's a Mexican group, a great group, kind of cutie guys in it. They're from about 10 years ago, maybe. Reich. They used to sing that song, something about a cold November without you. And then, of course, the Counting Crows. They also sang a song about kind of cold November, right? I know on my daughter's refrigerator it says something about no November shave. Like, we're not shaving our legs in November. And so over here, Capricorn, we have the divine light. Yeah, somebody is seeing the light. They are. And this is, it's not just like see the light and how we say sometimes, kind of joking around with somebody. It's real, right? See the light, wake up, and kind of be transformed. And understand the spirituality that's going on. Understand there's a transformation. Understand, I believe that somebody's a soulmate and this is fated, it looks like. But the divine light is somebody who is, as a person, somebody who has awakened, right? Hopefully going into the 5D, right? A lot of us are going to go into the 5D. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that on my website. It's really a cool video. It's only like a 10-minute video. It's the 11 signs of that you're going into the 5D, right? The fifth dimension, right? And so we have the transformation card here. We see this beautiful woman with her braids or whatever she has here, her kind of long locks. And she's looking down at this giant amethyst, Capricorn, just like this one, but hers is bigger, right? She's richer than power and light. She is. She has a giant one here. And yeah, it looks like a huge meatball on her table, right? And she's looking at it, and underneath are all these things, these sprouts or these kind of shrubs growing, right? So here's the moon in the back, the crescent moon, and something's going to transform, or somebody is completely awakening, or they have, and they see, but this enlightening will bring a transformation and a huge change and a beautiful one, because after those cards are the Four of Wands. This is a new beginning, or your dream's going to come true. And so is the Ace of Cups here as the cornucopia, right? And we have the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. And the Three of Swords, Capricorn, it can be heartbreak, but like it can be like an understanding, a heartbreak that brings understanding. So somebody, maybe you or your person going through something, pain, heartbreak or heartache or something, and this brings understanding and brings divine light, in my opinion. And then the Six of Swords, this is a good transition. So here's this woman, and her oars, whatever, or her swords are these, not her oars, but her swords are these arrows, and they have hearts at the bottom. This is somebody here. It looks like somebody's learning the hard way, right? Isn't that how we learn, right? Yeah, I know. I've been to the School of Hard Knocks a couple times. Yeah, I had to repeat, Capricorn. They put me back in. You know how some people repeat the second grade? Yeah. But I never had to repeat any grades. I was pretty, I would say I was fairly intelligent in school, but I had to repeat the School of Hard Knocks when school was done. Yeah, when I graduated high school, it's like, okay, some people went to the university. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. I feel like I went twice. So let's see what we have here, but I sure learned, right? I sure graduated. So let's see what we got for Capricorn, right? And let's see what we have. And let's get a couple of decks going here for Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Where's that other deck? Let's see what we have for Capricorn here. Okay. Let's see what we have. Beg your pardon for the audio yesterday. Yeah, but yesterday's gone and nothing I can do about it, right? The Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck, and the Five of Swords. Five of Wands, rather. Let's get some shuffles, though. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. You look like this is going to happen for you in November, Capricorn. You might have a new business or something, but some type of love, some type of reconciliation in love. I feel like that's it. And I feel like there's some type of bump in the road. Somebody could be getting their heart broken over here, or maybe they have to break somebody else's heart here, but you can tell in the storyline here is that a new beginning is coming and some type of reconciliation with somebody. But I feel like somebody's waking up and they're going to return to you, it looks like, and you're going to transform this into a real gem, right? That person could be, maybe they had to break their own heart, kind of like go to the School of Hard Knocks before they kind of woke up here. That's how it looks, right? You don't have to pay for that. Well, you don't have to pay maybe financially, but You definitely have to pay with your heart when you go to the school of hard knocks, right? Could be one of those schools where your mom tells you stuff and you're like, oh, okay, whatever, sure. And then and then you're over there at the school of hard knocks, right? Let's see what we have. And then your mom, she's like, well, she doesn't want to say I told you so, but because she wants you to learn on your own, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. For Capricorn, please. And we're going to take the first card here, and we have the Three of Wands and the Chariot's reversed. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn. So this Three of Wands is all about a new beginning. It is, here he is launching the bird, or I don't know if you launch a bird. I know you launch a boat, but whatever. He's reading something. So this is carefully planning a new beginning, in my opinion, right? And it says right here, the egg, success is assured with good plans and hard work, right? Let's see what else we have. And we have Temperance. All right, I don't know why Temperance, this is healing, right? Emotional grounding, and it can be a Sag, right? Could be a Sagittarian, could be all the time. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. OMG, could definitely be a Sagittarian here, right? We have Cancer with the Chariot. It's reversed. Wow. Let's see what else we have. The Two of Cups, Capricorn, in the near future. So you or this person wants to know if you can get back together. This woman standing here, and you might have got this yesterday. This is why I use this deck again, because yesterday's video, it was kind of sad. It was a good video, but yeah, the audio was bad, right? So here we have the Two of Cups, and he's approaching her. He has his head turned to the side. She's open to listen to him. And, she just looks like, well, I wonder what this person's going to say. I wonder what he's going to say to me, right? But she's open because she's relaxed. Her body language is relaxed, and he's approaching her. Very clear. And let's see what else we have. What else we have. Let's get another deck here just for the heck of it. I want to see what's... Oh, we already shuffled these, huh? Let's see for Capricorn. Bottom of the deck here is the Hierophant. I feel like it was at this other. And the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups and the World card. So, right here, Capricorn, these are repeaters. We have the Three of Pentacles here. And the Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck earlier. And I've since kind of shuffled these, right? The World card is here. This is clear here that this reconciliation is going to let somebody in from out of the cold, or you're going to come in from out of the cold. Somebody might be being left out here as well, because this reading is about two people who want to be together, but there's heartbreak here as well. So, it's not really clear who's being heartbroken. You could have been heartbroken in the past, your person, or somebody else. It's a possibility here. Yeah, it definitely is. And so let's set this down here. And let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's see what your concern could be. And Capricorn, in this reading, this could be this could be your person's reading here. This is just how it goes when we have a story, right? Yeah, we're not sure who's, playing what part, right? Who's Romeo, who's Juliet, or who's, I don't know, Batman or Robin. We don't know here, Capricorn. Let's see what else it says. We have the Four of Cups. This can be a major disappointment. This could be excess, right? Excess as in, what's it called? Like when you kind of really partake in something that is very rich and very decadent. I can't think of the word, but let's see what else we have. Like, I'm going for this. I'm going to enjoy, like this cornucopia. I'm going to enjoy everything here, like really kind of enjoy it, right? And kind of almost like a kind of a gluttony, right? But it's okay, because we all have to have that in our life for our emotional health. We all have to have things that are rich, that we can really, that feed our soul, right? And that's what the cornucopia is. And we have the Justice card. And in the outcome, Capricorn, is going to be the Magician, right? Maybe there's Aries here. Maybe we have Libra or Cancer. And then we have Sag here. We could have Taurus. I mean, it could be a whole bunch of folks. And the World card is typically Capricorn or Scorpio. So let's see what we have with this Three of Wands. And the Chariot's reversed, though. Somebody wants to be let back in with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody who felt really left out in the cold. I feel like whoever was left out in the cold wants to come back in, you or your person, excuse me, you guys, is because they felt cold without you. And I also feel like this person, whoever was left out, it could be both. Your person could have left and you felt left out, but after they left, they were heartbroken without you. And that's when they felt like left out, because this Three of Arrows talks about an enlightening, but understanding, but from heartbreak, right? This is how, it's kind of like the school of hard knocks, right? Some people learn the hard way, right? Yeah, they do. Most people learn the hard way. This is, you can sit here and tell people, all day long, blub, 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 even about what's going on. You could say, hey, and they don't believe you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, sure, dude. Okay, well, why don't you just go check then? And why don't you just keep writing me off? Stop writing me off as, because a lot of things, many things are coming out that people said were conspiracy theories are coming out as true. Yeah. And you can go to my website, powerandlighttarot.com, and you can see I've put some new posts up. I have. And because, when you are listening to the mainstream, those are lies. Those people are owned by special interests and things like that. Rich companies, basically. Rich people who don't have anything good for the common person. Not at all. So let's get back to this, Capricorn. Yeah, sorry about the deviance, right? Deviating from your beautiful reading. And here with this Five of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse, see, somebody's being blocked here and somebody has a new beginning, right? And there has been stagnancy here with the Chariot reversed, but somebody's victory is being blocked here with the Three of Swords, Three of Arrows, right? This lady, she's heartbroken here, and she's sitting here, and and here's the big, and here's the lightning in the back and the broken heart here, and here she is after that. Looks like the same chick even, right? And so here she is, though, getting in her boat. This is a successful transition. And that's at the end of the reading, right? With the end of this spread, this, the oracle spread. Somebody wants a new beginning, and they want to come in from out of the cold. They felt like their life was very stagnant. They did. They said, I can't live without Capricorn. No, I can't. I'm tired of this heartbreak. That's kind of how it looks here. Somebody could be really disappointed in another part of their life. It could be, maybe that's what this Three of Swords is about. It's also possible here that somebody's in an unhappy marriage right here, right? Five of Pentacles, Hierophant. And it could be here that somebody realizes with this divine light and transformation that they have been like clinging to some kind of beliefs that have been holding them back to be happy in their life. Yeah, I feel like that's what the divine light is about. And they're like, I can't hold on to this, I don't know, cult over here, family beliefs that are, old-fashioned, outdated, and, sometimes the Hierophant can be, on the downside, on the lower vibe. Well, I'm just following what society says, and I'm supposed to do what everybody else does. And I mean, that's what they want you to do right now. I can't believe people are still supporting these other people, and they don't see the gas, the food, the borders open. And in Arizona, so many people died from fentanyl. They didn't even necessarily take it. You walk up to a car and you touch a napkin. They put it on napkins, and you grab the napkin to get into your car because you're like, why is this here? Or maybe a flyer or something, and you can die. Yeah, you don't even have to put it in your mouth and take it. So, why would anybody support those people who are in power, who are allowing that? Everything is because of them. Yeah, and people are still supporting that. I'm like, what? Don't you know that they're what they're planning for all of us? You can't tell? Yeah. So somebody here, it's similar though, Capricorn. Sorry I have to use that analogy. But it's a good one because it points out here that somebody has been clinging to some old beliefs that they have been, maybe somebody pushed it on them, their family, or they grew up, or they learned it in school, or they just learned it in society, right? The Hierophant can talk about kind of institutions here. Definitely can. Establishments, institutions. And so we have temperance in the past at Capricorn. Let's see why temperance is showing up, right? And here she is, right? And she's already in the water though, which is kind of a trip to me. Usually she's kind of 1 foot outside, 1 foot inside. Let's see what it says here for Capricorn. It's supposed to be in the past, Page of Wands. It's just that here, this is somebody who wants a renewal, and they want you to let them back in, Capricorn. I feel like that's it. Or you want to let them back in, something like that. Yeah. Let's see what they have to say about temperance, because she's showing up a little bit different. She is. And let's see what it says. She doesn't have a regular roller job. No, she doesn't. Let's see what it says about temperance. And yeah, let's see what it says here. And this is temperance is the art of finding balance between extremes. Okay, yeah, grounding and balance and healing. And, I feel like that's what this person is trying to do. Like balance between two extremes. Okay, I used to be over here and I was asleep at the wheel. Yeah, I was like a little kind of, or just a little tricked, a little unenlightened. Yeah, not a little, majorly unenlightened. And I've learned now, I've transformed, I've seen the divine light, or I've received it. And now I want to transform my life and, go to the other side. And that's what's going on here. Somebody here has gone through some, they're trying to create balance between two extreme, like between two things that are very different, like contrasting, right? And this is a major transformation. When we have a major change, somebody really grows. They're like, wow, I'm not like I used to be at all. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Yeah. Somebody is kind of bringing balance within themselves and within a situation because they have grown and enlightened themselves. And now they are more spiritual, more balanced. They're not stuck in this little box where everything has to be that way. And, I have to stay over here with, I don't know, with Mickey Mouse. I have to stay over here with Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse, whoever they're with, or I have to keep trusting what I've been taught, or just something like that, right? So here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we know that to be fate and destiny, and that's what's on your mind. Maybe it's a Sagittarian, as I have said, especially next to Temperance, but let's see what they have to say about the Wheel. In this deck, this is good luck, and we see good luck all up here. Success, a reconciliation, you're on the road to success. The Egg, you have a success assured with good plans and hard work. The Crib, same thing, birth or conception of a child or enterprise, right? Maybe you're going to buy a new house, right? Some people call their house the crib. Yeah, they do. This is good karma, good fortune, destiny, chance, success, expansion. And, the cycles of life, and that's what's going on here as well, the cycles of life, because we have the World card over here. And this is what's on your mind. You want things to change. You want to be blessed. You want good success here. But I feel like, it could be about business. It could be about both. But I feel like it's about somebody and the World card. You see? This is what's on your mind. You want success and expansion. And there's some type of karma here. But it's the type of karma where, well, if you wake up and you receive the divine light, you see it. And in this reading, it's somebody who has seen something and they're allowing it. Like they're not in denial. They're not going, well, that's not true. I have to, be here over here. And I was taught this way. But it's not that. Somebody's allowing that. And you can feel it in the reading. And we see the naked couple, right? And the World card's over here. But this World card is the naked couple, they're embracing like, wow, right? Let's do this. And let's close out other chapters, be together. Let's diss these fake beliefs, belief systems, maybe religious. And when we say religious, we don't necessarily mean, Catholic or or Judaism, or maybe Muslim. We don't mean any. We don't necessarily mean that. It could be, right, but we mean like it could be, but it's like let's diss the old patterns. That's what's going on here, and I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this is what you are kind of hoping will happen. We have the Two of Cups here, Capricorn, in the near future, right? And as I said, he's approaching her, and she's willing to listen. And we have the Two of Swords here. Yeah, and this is in the near future. This is gonna come. Somebody's gonna approach you, I believe, and they feel like they put the swords down. For me, this is like I'm putting the battle down. I'm not going to keep fighting this because I have no other, like I just said, I'm accepting a change in how I believe and how I live in the world, kind of. Yeah. But she put the swords down and she's like, I can't keep fighting this. That's kind of how I see this. I have no other recourse but to kind of go be with Capricorn, right? And enjoy this cornucopia, right, Capricorn? The apples and all this kind of abundance, right? And these grapes, for me, the grapes are, they like represent life. I feel like they do, because they represent. I just think that they do. Grapes represent life, and there is an explanation, but I can't bring it. I can't like recall it. Right? We have the Four of Cups here. This is your concern. This concern is you could be whether or not this person will take this cup. Right? You could be concerned, or maybe whether or not this person is still in some type of illusion, kind of. Like, are they just going to stay in their kind of old world of believing in a particular way, right? Let's get a card on that for Capricorn. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the completion of a first phase. And it could be rejection too, right? But, there is some type of rejection here, as I've been saying. But this is like the first phase. The first phase is for somebody to show up here. This is your concern here. I just feel like once again here that somebody's going to show up for you, Capricorn, and that they are going through some major transformation. I feel like this person has been heartbroken, the three of arrows. Yeah, and that lady is heartbroken. She's sitting there. Yeah, she's definitely heartbroken. And then she gets in her little boat and she says, Capricorn, you're my best wish. And, she's rowing towards you, Capricorn. Right? I hope you like this type of woman, right? It doesn't have to be, right? The Page of Cups is in the environment here. Let's have a look. And, the bird is dropping the fish into the cup. He's looking at it like this is somebody who receives divine light, somebody who believes in their intuition because of the fish, and he's standing by the water, right? And the Eight of Cups is abandonment in this deck. It's not that much more. Right? It's usually walking away. He's drinking from the cup, but he's going to walk away. Yeah. And the moon is here. So we know in the back here, the moon, kind of talks about somebody here has a little bit of fear, or, this can talk about things that are hidden. You might have been a secret here, Capricorn. You could have been, right? Or your person is. There's something very underneath in this reading. I mean, it has to do with this transformation and this divine light that somebody's receiving, right? Kind of Pluto energy, right? Scorpio energy, where somebody is transforming. And transformation is regeneration, right? And that's what Pluto is about. But in the environment, somebody is, I believe, abandoning somebody because they're trusting their intuition. You're not sure if this is going to happen, Capricorn. That's what this reading is, right? I feel like you're not sure, but I feel like it is going to happen. We see kind of your uncertainty in this reading. We do. You could be letting somebody go in this reading and letting somebody in. You could be doing that, right? It doesn't always have to be your person's letting somebody go, or they're letting some old belief system go. It doesn't always have to be a person. But and there's heartbreak, it's clear, but this is, or you could be just uncertain if this person will do it. That's, and we have justice in your hopes and fears. I mean, your hopes and desire. Let's see what that's about before we go to the extended. And we have the Page of Pentacles. You're hoping this person will make a decision that will bring balance and harmony, because here's Temperance, and she's about balance, harmony, and healing. You're hoping this person will make this decision. You could be making it yourself. As I said, because the readings can be switched, he's letting the bird go. I feel like somebody here is in a situation that is like completely off its rocker, maybe, right? Like completely unbalanced. And it's like it's not doing anybody any good. You could feel it in this reading. Whoever wants to leave their old belief systems in this reading is somebody who is, I believe, possibly dealing with heartbreak. You could have been with heartbreak too. But the heartbreak is because they wanted to stick to some old beliefs, or stay where they were at, or something like that. So you're hoping possibly this person will make a decision, but you're hoping for balance and justice and like good karma. It's like you feel like you deserve this person. It kind of looks this way. And I feel like you think you're soulmates because of the World here and the Two of Cups right here. And the World is here twice. So over here, you could be hoping this person will see the value. And once somebody wakes up to the divine light, this lady here, this man is seeing the divine light, right? That's when the transformation begins, or that's where it has begun. And in my opinion, it has begun. So here's the Magician, Capricorn. Let's see what that's about. Let's get a card on that. And we have the Sun, right? And so, this is kind of a trip here, right? But this is, part of the outcome or part of what you want, because the spread is one combined spread here. But your hope, you want to manifest this. You want your happiness. Maybe you want a Leo. You want somebody to have this clarity, because with clarity brings joy and happiness here, and success. The Sun is success. We see success over here with the, with these cards, like several times. So we're going to end the reading, Capricorn, and we're going to go to the extended and see how they feel about you. And in the extended, Capricorn, we're going to have a spread on this person that shows the dynamic between you both and how they feel and what's unknown. We need to know what's unknown. And we're also going to look at the Tree of Life Oracle, and let's get it started, and we will complete it in the extended reading. Let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. For Capricorn's person, please. It is pride, society. This is marriage usually, or what the outside world thinks, something like that. And we have the flag. This is why it's all happening. This is somebody's loyalty. Let's see what else we have. We're going to talk about what pride really means relative to these other cards. And Pandora's box. This is somebody from your past. The disciple. This is a learning. And the thaw, we're going to talk about what that means. No, it doesn't talk about your pork chops that are thawing, Capricorn, or your chicken. Let's see what we got here. In the environment is the covering. This is a new beginning. OMG. And this is their spread. The warrior is their hope. And their outcome is going to be the myth. Okay. So we're going to talk all about these, right? And as I said, yeah, we are. And I want to see this. I definitely do. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And hoping the audio is fine. I think it is. Yeah. And the extended, they're all super affordable, Capricorn. They're listed below the link. And yeah, please remember to like, share, and subscribe.